hi.
Oh, hi. Sorry. You caught me updating my blog. My name's Audrey Wirtz. I am the inner troupe developer. I am improv co-president, and I am also the resident sound head. I have 2 theater classes, musical theater and productions, and those are the classes I will work on theater stuff. If I'm not in a theater class, I don't even think about it. It's definitely like the amount of friends I've made through this. Like, slowly but surely, all my friends are in theater or associated with theater, and it's nice knowing that I have people that understand how much I'm doing. It's just nice to have people that like understand what you're going through and also are like, you know, you're close with because you see them all the time. We are in the black box. Here, let me give you a tour. We have our musical theater 2-3 class showcase. We have Silent Sky, which is our fall show that is going to happen here. And we have like meetings and stuff in here. We have workshops in here. This is basically like an all-around space. That goes to the sound booth in here and the lighting booth. You cannot touch that unless you know what you are doing and you have explicit permission to do so. Well, I don't know if you can see here, but we have chairs here, here, and if you turn around, there's chairs there. It's more of a theater in a round situation than an actual just like stage theater. So because of that, you have to actually kind of act more because people are going to be right up close to you, like seeing all of your expressions. And also, there's no mics in here. So if you're doing a musical, you got to be loud. Follow me. Let me think. Definitely, I think Les Mis. Actually, we're going to go to the back hallway. Come on, follow me. Hold on.
Oh my gosh, hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
I'm Matthew, I'm historian, and I'm a senior. And Reese, who's filming, is my partner. So what I do for the department, I film a bunch of videos, create content for us. We run the TikTok account, the YouTube, just a bunch of department stuff, department videos. Mental health, wow, a deep topic. One thing I like to do is I like to give myself some free time, 5 hours, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 3 seconds even. It's just important for me to recollect myself, gather my thoughts, and just bring more positivity into the department. But also, know what you're signing up for. Wow, okay, so let's skip this segue. Okay, so all these bricks along this whole wall is a bunch of seniors who qualified to paint their own brick, leave their legacy, physical imprint, all that stuff. It's nothing. They're locked, don't even worry about it. Whatever. Okay, so follow me. We see these 2 rooms. So this is the makeup room. Also known as the boys' dressing room, usually when we have a show. We do our makeup here. There's pretty lighting. If you're in a show, this is a cool room. Here's the hair room. They're pretty identical. I'll show you this one, because that one's a little, sorry. But here we go. It's decorated pretty, has pretty lights. Both have restrooms. This is also known as the girls' restroom. I mean, girls' changing room, so yeah.
Of course.
No. Because these spaces will always be locked. It's only meant for shows. This is not just free for all. No, you cannot try any wigs. Those are strictly only for actors.
Oh.
So yeah. You can always reach out through our social medias. Our webmasters are really active. If you bring us along here, Reese, these are our officer boards. They all have suggestion boxes. This one's mine. This one's mine, and feel free to write anything, but here's our recording secretary, community outreach, our president, our historians, freshman rep coming soon, our webmasters and our inner troupe, all of us available, ready to answer any questions you have.
Awesome. Well, where am I going next?
Here, you're gonna go back to the stage.
Sounds fun. Thanks, Matthew.
Of course, bye.
Whoa, what's your name?
Oh, my name's Wiley Sadlier. Well, as an officer, I'm the intertroop developer, meaning I help organize the outings and I deal with the social aspect of the theater department. And outside of being an officer, I mainly act. So I do speech, I do the fall shows, I do the musicals, I do UIL, I do prose and poetry, etc. Anything acting-wise. There's many things that I can do. I can warm up, I can I can get in the headspace of my character to a point where I'm very present in the scene and interacting with my one scene partner, or 3, or however many I'm in the scene with, and focus on them and kind of forget about what else is happening and just focus on making them react and reacting to them. That's the SM console. So that's for our stage managers. They like to yell at people. Not necessarily. only when they're doing bad things.
Les Macarena, Moca Coca Pila Caca Pisapela la Basala Papa Mama Loca Pipapola Gusta.
Yes. Alright. Let's complete the outfits.
Up here is the racks. What those are, it's a clothing rack that goes from one place to another, but it's very long. All right, so it's like a catwalk, except clothes. And that is where we pull all of our costumes for shows. Yeah, or on special occasions, like on cleaning days, we might go clean the racks. But it's off limits unless you're a costume head or have permission from the directors. And I think even if you're a costume head, I would ask. Good question. If I were you, I would ask an officer for like a tour of a certain space. Next, we are going to
the shop.
well, a special what?
Oh my gosh, where did you come from?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
I'm Robin Montez. I'm a webmaster for the TWHS theater department.
Oh my gosh, sorry, I got distracted. How did someone get that handprint that high on the
I
wall?
think that's up to your own imagination, quoting Reese. You are allowed to use some if you've been in the Tech 1 class that our wonderful director, Mr. Jackie Beck, teaches. If you haven't been in the class, you either need to get permission or you're not allowed to use the tools. If you have not done a Tech 1 class and you are on like set crew or helping out with the show and you are given permission to use some of our paint supplies, then you're welcome to. No. Unfortunately, eating is not allowed. Only drink you're allowed to have is water back here, nothing soda, like nothing that it can spill and get like sticky and stuff. Well, we actually pile out a lot of trash like just over the day, so at the end of every day, if we need to, we'll do a trash run and bring it out to the cafeteria trash can.
Oh, sounds like a fun job.
This sink is to wash off all the paint stuff that we use, all the brushes, all the paint sprays that we have to use. Again, the only time you're allowed to use the paint is if you are given permission to. Again, if you're helping out with set or something else. We will be going to the costume shop and prop shop. Everything that we have is labeled on the shelves, and everything that you need to bring up here you can usually find just scattered around. All these are phones and old phones, just common house supplies, just really, it'll go with anything here. Basically, you'll be able to find what you're looking for up here. You need to go to either the prop master of that show if it's for a show, or you'll need to go to one of the directors and ask if you can use it. If you need it outside of school, I'd prefer to just go to the directors. No, you cannot. This half of the room is our costume shop. We use it a lot for oncoming, or like during the shows, and then we have racks upstairs which house all the other costumes that we're not using. Yes, they are. They're either for Silent Sky or Midsummer Night's Dream. Some of them may be used, some of them may not be used. We're just in the process of fittings right now, so. Basically, I mean, Miss Collins, who is a wonderful director, who is usually up here all the time cleaning and sorting out everything and helping out with our costumes. She'll sometimes bring costumes to her room just to sew and alter them, but mainly it is up here. And in that back room right there is usually where all the costumes are altered. There's a bunch of different drawers with labels on it. All those tubs that we see that have shoes in it are all labeled with the size and what they're used for and what color they are. So it's very, very organized by labeling. You cannot go in there with everyone. That back room right there that says danger high voltage, never go in there. I don't think anyone's really permitted to go in there unless the director tells you to. And that back room is, as you can see, for costume crew only, and if Miss Collins needs you to get something that will be in there, then you are allowed to, but other than that, no one is allowed in there. Just if you're taking something from here and you need to put it back, just make sure it's put back in the right spot. I mean, everything is labeled, or you can find other stuff to put it with that's similar. Just try to keep it clean, nice and neat, and put things back where you brought it from. So.
All right, sounds good. Well, thanks, Robin.
Yeah, thank you.